Good morning. Welcome to Amore Bello. I'm spiritual medium Mary Rebecca. This is going to be a twin flame general energy reading for Divine Collective today. Be a mirroring energy between the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. If you like and subscribe, share. Make sure you hit the notification button so when I post any new videos, you'll get the notification. If you would like a personal reading, please see the description below. I'm going to ask Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Haniel, Metatron to give me clear and concise messages for the Divine Collective's greater good. I'll be using the Chakra reading cards today, the Indigo Angel cards, the Angel Therapy. This is a twin flame card in it. And the Crystal Angel card. Okay. In the diffuser today, I have lavender and lime going. Those are my favorite essential oils to use. Also a little Palo Santo burning in the background as well. Okay. And what messages do the angels have for the collective today? Determination. I am presence. Communication. Release. Solar plexus. Visualize success. Sacral chakra. Ask for a sign. You are understood. Explore. Think about it. Forgiveness heals. Let yourself feel all of your emotions. Easy does it. Revealing your true self. Okay. And with the Divine Pisces 222, confessions from your divine counterpart. The messages in the Divine Feminine's pile are messages to her Divine Masculine. No. Messages from her Divine Masculine. I always screw this up. And the messages in the pile in the Divine Masculine's side is messages from his Divine Feminine. Okay, so let's see how that resonates with everyone. There are 5 cards for each. 3, 4, and 5. Those will be the bonus cards of the deck for anyone that's, and at the end, for anyone that's watching, new to the channel. Okay, here we go. So the first card out, determination. For those of you that have been watching since I started doing the videos, this determination, you see the fish, the salmon swimming upstream. I'm calling them salmon. They could be anything, but the fish have that inner knowing. They know where they need to go. Okay. Just like the Divine Collective, you have, just like the fish, the Divine Collective has that inner determination, that inner knowing to where they need to be. Okay. I know as we're coming upon Christmas Eve here and Christmas Day throughout the world, Remember that you have this inner determination for this journey. And if you're in separation again this year for the holiday, it's okay. Because you have that inner determination. Your soul already knows where it needs to go. It's a matter of you vibrating to the next level. You removing the blocks and the negativity in your life. Okay? So remember that. For some of you, you're kind of getting a little down and you're like, oh, we're still not together again this year. And what's going on? And is this really for me? And yes, 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 and yes. Divine timing. So trust that inner knowing, that inner determination of where you need to be. Okay? Divine feminine. Release. Work with Archangel Michael to let go of what no longer serves you or your purpose. Release the need to control the outcome of ending karmic cycles or beginning or new beginnings. Release the pain. Release all of it. If it is no longer serving you in your higher good today, on your twin flame journey, release it. And ask Archangel Michael to help you cut any attachments that are on you. And for the heavy stuff, ask multiple times. Okay? And as you release, ask Archangel Raphael to help you heal, to help fill you with love. Okay? Solar plexus. It is safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in positive ways. You are the divine feminine. Live your truth. Okay? Allow that inner determination, that automatic flow. Okay? Allow it to be you. And not in an arrogant way. This isn't arrogance. This isn't ego-driven. This is something that you feel from within. Wow, I am a divine feminine. I am here to aid humanity through the ascension. I am here to help people. I am here to help people love. So put out that love. Put it out there. Let it go. Okay? Release the need to control outcomes. Just let it flow. Why? It's your inner calling, your inner knowing, your contract, whatever you want to call it. Your fate. Okay? You have inner determination. Let it flow. Okay? Divine masculine. Again, you're realizing that you have it's this determination now to be with your divine feminine. Divine masculines they've had a shift. There was a shift over the 12/12 portal and up into the solstice, and there was a shift. And divine masculines were shifting. So now you have this determination. You're allowing that inner flow that you feel that you need to move toward your divine feminine. You're realizing that it keeps calling you there. No matter what you do in your life in denial, moving away. No, there was a shift. You're realizing, you're getting it. So now you have this determination to make way for this life purpose, for you and the divine feminine. You have this purpose to make way. You have this inner calling, this energetic, magnetic connection. Not only to your divine feminine, but to everything that she's about. Okay, some of you know that your divine feminine is already on her way. She's already helping people. She's already aiding humanity, et cetera, et cetera. So you know that she's already doing her work. So it's time to see yourself doing well in this situation and have faith in a positive outcome. Let go. Realize that This is it. This is what's calling you. Okay. Yes, situations need to end. Okay. You are highly sensitive to chemicals, additives, and processed foods and energies right now. Respect your sensitivity by avoiding harsh item situations and relationships. Okay, so for right now, yes, the masculine's like, okay, it's Christmas, it's a holiday, I can't make any changes yet. Okay. But realize that the karmic situations are the toxic situation. And you're realizing this now. Okay. So that shift happened. Which is a move in the right direction for those of you that have had no contact at all, or maybe some partial contact. Okay, there's going to be the bimasculines are going to be coming towards the divine feminine with some offers or communication. Okay, the I am presence. Ask for a sign. If you're curious, if you're wondering, if you're not so sure, if you're questioning, ask your angels for a sign. Now, you can't be like, oh, I want to see a deer on Maple Street at 3:00. No, you can't be that controlling. Okay. Just ask for a sign and you will know once you have that sign. Your inner intuition will tell you. Okay. The I am presence. It's part of the spiritual awakening. It has nothing to do with the ego. It's about expanding the consciousness. Okay. The more meditation you do, you're expanding your consciousness. The more inner work you do, the more clearing of negativity you do, you're allowing the stage to be set for you to expand your consciousness. Okay. And you are understood. You are understood by the divine collective. You are understood by your divine masculine. You are understood by your angels. You are understood. You're beginning to be understood by the people around you. Okay. This is who you are. And the message that you have is divinely sent. You will be understood. So don't fear that, you're going to sometimes, especially if you're doing any work like this, sometimes it's hard to, calm that ego because you're constantly worried that you're going to be wrong or you're going to be second guessed or you won't be understood. You will be understood. It's safe to move forward. And if you need to know a direction of where you need to go, ask for the sign. Okay, you have to remember asking your angels to help you and guide you during your day is helpful. It helps balance the energies. Divine masculine. Explore your I am presence. Explore that inner truth. Do some education for yourself. Add more meditation. Listen to some readings. Have a Reiki session. Explore how you are going to expand your consciousness. Okay, maybe it's already happened and you didn't even realize it. For many of the divine masculines, I'm getting that that's the case. Think about it. There are things that you've known about yourself for a long time, but you just kind of just put it aside because the paradigm was different. For many of the divine masculines, anyone born before 1960 or 1970, I should say, you were brought up in a very different paradigm. So to have this I am presence come out, you probably really didn't talk about it very much. You just kind of put it on a shelf. Okay, that's part of who you are. It's part of where, it's part of your purpose. Okay, So think about it. Think about how you've been, you have been awakened for a while. Maybe for some of you, you've had that um, dark night of the soul, and now you're just kind of like getting rid of the shadow selves, and you're really awakening to that I am presence. Okay. Divine feminine. Forgiveness heals. Time to release repressed anger as it is blocking your health and happiness. When you're angry and upset and crying, it blocks communication. It blocks telepathy. Okay. Forgiveness does heal. And it heals so that you can align your chakras, so that you can receive the telepathic communication. Not only from your divine counterparts, but from people that have crossed. Okay. So forgiveness. Allow yourself to forgive. And for some of the divine feminines, they're kind of going through maybe some really heavy stuff with family members or siblings. There could have been, a death of a parent, or a family member that really needs forgiveness. And for some of the divine feminines, you're like, how is this person even in our family? For some of you. Okay. But you have to forgive, because we have to remember that people's actions are a reflection of who they are. Okay. If you don't like someone's behavior, it's because it's a reflection of what they're missing. So we have to remember that. Create a healthy boundary and just let that be. Because they have to work through that energy. We don't, they do. Okay, so try to remember that. So forgiveness. So even if you have to forgive, sometimes you just have to radically forgive. Kind of like radical acceptance. Doesn't mean that you need to condone whatever happened, but it happened. You don't have to like it or dislike it, but it happened. Okay? And we need to move forward. So release the attachment of their actions and ask Archangel Michael to cut any cords that you have attached to their action. Okay? And allow yourself to forgive. And I know that is very hard to do. And for some of you or some of us, we're going through some very heavy stuff. And if you have to ask multiple times, keep asking. Okay? Keep asking. Let yourself feel all of your emotions. Your entire rainbow spectrum of feelings is sending you important messages right now and guidance. It's okay to feel these emotions, the heaviness. All right. Honestly, that's how you're going to get rid of it. It's how you're going to get rid of the attachment. You need to feel before you can forgive. And once you feel that raw heaviness and you say, you know what? A, it's not happening today. B, this was not a reflection of my character. It's a reflection of their character. Ask Archangel Michael to forgive any attachment that you have towards that person and their negative behavior. And remember, it is a reflection. Their behavior is a reflection of them. It says nothing about the person that you are. It does not define you at all. Their bad behavior does not define you. Okay? And I know it's heavy. And I know. Okay? So once you do that, you're allowing, there's no more negative attachment towards that person. So when you think about what happened, your heart chakra isn't going to close up because you're not being affected by that negative attachment. If that makes sense. I hope. Okay? When you clear that negative energy, when you clear that, when you cut those attachments that are kind of binding your aura, you have better communication, especially telepathically. Okay. So, and that's talking to your twin flame, speaking to people that have crossed over, your angel guides, your spirit guides, your ascended masters. Clear away. Okay? Clear away. Okay. Divine Masculine. Easy does it. Your health, happiness, and abundance require a gentle approach to life and work. Revealing your truth. As you allow others to know the real you, you will feel loved of who you truly are. Communication. Keep the communication open. And slowly, discuss where you are on your journey, where you've been, where you're going. Okay? It's safe to have open conversations, especially start them telepathically. It's okay. And for the divine masculines that don't really understand that, you're creating a thought. You're speaking with your third eye, with your inner ear, with your throat chakra. That communication. So if you feel that you're having a hard time starting that, do a throat chakra hit today. Can't hurt. Okay. The coolest thing is that when you're actually together and you start talking and no one's verbalizing anything, that right there is the coolest thing. Okay. But take it easy. Yes. This whole situation, the way this whole thing needs to go down, do not worry. Release the need to control it. You know why? Because it's just going to flow. Okay. Sometimes the divine masculines, because they are of the matrix, they need to put everything. Okay. But just let it flow. Allow it to flow with you. Okay. Nice and slow. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay. And if karmic situations are ending, like I said, it needs to be done in the most loving way possible. You don't need any negative attachments, and own it yourself. Okay. Revealing your true self. The funny thing is you think that in the 3D you haven't revealed much to her, but you have. And allow yourself to reveal even more. Okay. Go ahead. It's fun. And keep it fun. Keep it light and airy. Okay. Release all of it. Going forward. New beginning. Okay. All right. Divine Feminine's pile. Ready? Yep. Triggers and towers are everywhere. Mm-hmm. What's happening is that the universe is shifting energy. And as the energy shifts, triggers and towers are everywhere because there's those of us that are kind of still waiting and wondering, well, what is my divine masculine going to do? What is my divine feminine going to do? Or who's moving? Who's not moving? Is this the relationship for me? Is it? So that's the triggers and towers. Okay. I know I hurt you. And it was his vulnerability and fear that hurt you. Okay. It was the divine masculine's vulnerability and fear that hurt you because the connection was so intense. Scared. The ego. The fear factor. So the ego is kind of blocking it, going, oh, wait a minute. I didn't mean to hurt you. I didn't mean to upset you. I didn't mean to let you down. I didn't mean to leave you in this situation. I didn't mean to walk away. I didn't understand why I kept walking away. I didn't mean to. Little in denial, though. Okay, little in denial. Still that little bit of denial. Okay. Some of them are coming from relationships where maybe there's just no responsibility except for themselves. You know, and they're going into a situation now where maybe there's still children involved, maybe young children. So they're still kind of in denial. It's still that I am presence. Okay. That spiritual awakening is still happening. All right, ready? Drum roll. We are mirroring big time. So for those of you that have a divine feminine that's also in a karmic situation, sorry. Okay. Release and surrender. Release the need to, she's releasing the need to control the outcomes. And she's surrendering to the journey. She's answered the call. She's doing her thing. She's living her truth. She's begun her ascension purpose. Okay. I'm obsessed with you. Appearances are deceiving. So for those of you that are like, oh, she's living in such and such a place with such and such a person, why would she want me? I have nothing to offer her. She's happy. Appearances are deceiving. I'm hearing you in my head. Telepathy. Go ahead. Do it. It makes it easier in the 3D. Okay. All right. Well, this was the reading for today, Christmas Eve. I'll probably be on again in the morning on Christmas Day. I wish you all love and light on your journey. Remember, share love out there today. There's so many people that are, out there spending tons of money, going into debt, trying to show people how much they love them. Okay? So just try to share the love. Be kind. Be nice. Okay? While you're waiting in line. All right. I wish you all love and light on your journey. If you would like a personal reading, please see the description below. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. You never know who in your soul family will need to hear the message that I have given here today, that I've channeled today. If you would like a personal reading, see the description below. Please feel free to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Amore Bello 1111 or on Facebook at 11 Amore Bello 11. I wish you all love and light on your journey. Until tomorrow, namaste.